What is up, YouTube? It is Mr. E-Gutting, aka your future father, and I have a squad builder episode 4. This is going to be a MLS nPower Championship side. 2 red links, 100 chemistry, silver and bronze, and 1 gold player. Hope you guys like, and stay tuned for the squad. What is up, YouTube? It is Mr. E-Gutting, aka your future father, and like I said, this is going to be an MLS nPower Championship side. You know, there's a lot of nationalities in the side. 2 red links, so let's start it off. In net, we are going to have, actually don't know his name, but it's going to be Robinson from Blackburn Rovers. You know, I could have got a silver goalkeeper, but you know, I thought like silver goalkeepers and goalkeepers, you know, there's such a big difference in the saves they make, so I just decided to go with the gold one. You know, I played 9 games with him. You know, he's 400 coins. You know, you can probably get him for 350, maybe 300. You know, he's actually surprisingly pretty good. You know, decent stats for a 75. I mean, 82 kicking. If you ever want to pass the ball back to him, he'll get it out real quick. You know, I definitely recommend him if you're ever building this this team. You know, definitely recommend him. I thought going with Tim Howard, but you know, you could go with Tim Howard, but I wanted to get the 3 links in the back, and this guy, you know, he definitely does that, and he's a decent keeper for 400 coins. And then our center back is going to be Tim Ream, who used to play in the MLS, and then he played in the Premier League, and now he's in the Championship. Unfortunately, he got relegated. 9 goals, no goals scored. You know, 72 heading, 69 defense, 73 pace. I pretty much got him for his pace and that he was American. I was hoping that he would link up with maybe some American MLS players, but I decided to not get any American MLS players, and you know, I just got him for 73 pace, and you know, I like him. 6'1", you know, he's a big guy and good defender. And how much did I pay for him? I didn't even 550 coins. Yeah, he's definitely worth that if you're building like a silver side. And then our other silver center back is going to be Zakawani, who I think was like, yeah, 1,500 coins, you know, 9 games played. Of course, you know, no goals scored, but, you know, 80 pace, 67 defending, 74 heading. You know, that's pretty good for a 66 overall. And, you know, I got him for his pace, of course, and that he's from the DR Congo. He links up with our left mid. But, you know, in this formation, you know, you have a 3-4-3. The defenders aren't going to get forward much unless it's a set piece. So, you know, that's probably why they haven't scored any goals. You know, here is Will Packwood, 59 center back. Definitely could have got another like English center back who had more pace, but I decided to go with him just because he was American, and I was thinking that I was going to get Tim Howard, but I decided against it. But you know, he actually, you know, surprised me a little bit. He plays a little bit like a right back. You know, he's going to be on the wings. 71 pace, you know, 60 defending, 64 heading. Again, like good stats for a bronze center back. Will Packwood, 59 overall, and then we're going to go to our left mid first, who is actually going to be Zakawani, I believe his brother. They have the same last name, so I'm assuming they're brothers, you know, same country, so I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that they're brothers. Another Zakawani, left mid, Steve Zakawani, 1,100 coins, you know, 9 games played, 1 goal scored, which is very, very disappointing. You know, with his 87 pace, I was hoping he'd get down the wings a lot more, and, you know, he's on his right foot. I was hoping he'd get some power shots in, but unfortunately he did not, but you know, I would still recommend him just for his pace. You know, he's like a left wing back, so that's Zakawani's twin brother, or just his brother. And then our right mid's actually going to be Burke. You know, 3-4-3, Scottish, playing in the nPower Championship. And the reason I really got him, you know, obviously because of his pace, but look at this, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves on a Scottish player. I mean, I don't want to seem like I'm coming off as a douche or anything, but I would assume that not too many Scottish players have the 4-star skills. But you know, that's great, and he's a 74. You know, he's the highest rated silver you can get. 69 shot, and I think I looked at his long shots, and he had good long shots. Unfortunately, you can't look at him in the game like this, but I'm pretty sure his long shots were really good, and that's part of the reason why I bought him. And then our next center mid is going to be Gomes from Senegal, and he's actually from Birmingham City. So, you know, I could have linked him up with Burke, but our other center mid's going to have a lot better chemistry. You know, Birmingham City, like I said, 9 games played, excuse me, and 0 goals. So he doesn't get forward a lot. He's kind of like a Michael Essien now. You know, he's just kind of he's going to be in the holding midfielder role. You know, 75 pace, 72 defending. He's a great holding midfielder also. Even though I have him in the center mid, you know, he doesn't get forward that much. And then our next center mid is going to be Jamaican Austin. 71 rare silver. This guy has got some beastie stats for 71 overall, 78 pace, 70 shots, 70 pass, 72 defending. That's pretty much why I got him. I mean, I got him again for his pace. You don't want to have pacey center mids, but his stats are all like great, balanced. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skills. 9 games played and 1 goal scored. But this guy was one of the most expensive players I bought. 6,500 coins. That's a lot for a center mid. I wouldn't say that he's worth it, but I don't think there are too many silver players that are worth that many coins. I think it's just that he's a rare, and he's Jamaican and he's playing in that league. And then I forgot to mention for Gomes I paid 1,800, and then I think for Burke, yeah, he was 800. So those are the 4 midfielders. Around like 8,000 coins. So it's a pretty expensive midfield for not getting too many goals, but you're just gonna have to be satisfied with their defensive work and their passing. Our left wing is going to be not him. It's going to be a player that I was a little bit disappointed in. I think he might be the most expensive player. Matt Kanji, 7,400 coins. I've heard a lot of good things about him. 63 left wing bronze in the MLS, Houston Dynamo, 82 pace. His 57 shot is definitely a 57 shot. He only scored 2 goals. I think the one goal that I have at the end was a beast goal that I was really surprised. He scored an incredible power shot on the edge of the box. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills. So that's pretty much what he's good for. I mean, he's 6'4". He has 82 pace, and then he only has 68 heading. I don't know. Definitely wouldn't say he's worth 7,400 coins. I'd put him around maybe the 3,000 coin mark just for the fact that he has 82 pace and 4-star weak foot and 4-star skills. So that's going to be Kanji. Our striker, who is going to be pretty much the man of the team, it's going to be Darren Maddox. And with that said, I'll just throw in our right wing, which is going to be Richards. The reason I got Darren Maddox and Richards was because I forgot whose video it was. They were talking about how good they played together. They both play in the MLS, Toronto Whitecaps. Both Jamaican, extreme pace. Darren Maddox, a little overview, 4,900. I think the only reason why he was that cheap was because he was in this formation. 9 games played, 10 goals scored, so that's pretty much it right there. He's got a great scoring record, 92 pace, 71 heading, which is a little bit of a letdown. Because he scored some great heading goals in MLS, so he might get a January upgrade. I don't know, but he should have better heading. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. Even though he has a 4-star weak foot, I tried my best to only keep it on his right foot. I honestly don't even know how many goals he scored with his left foot. I don't think it was too many, but great player, 92 pace. Occasionally I would get counterattack corners, and I would honestly get the ball to him and just run down the wings and score. Incredible pace abuse right there. And then his teammate, who's going to be Richards, who has 94 pace, who actually seemed slower than Darren Maddox, which is little strange. I don't know why. He didn't seem like he had 94 pace, and as you can tell, 9 games played and 3 goals scored. Paid 5,300 for him. He didn't score too many goals. I think he was more of a provider for Darren Maddox. Definitely think he should have scored more. With his 61 shot. He's going to be a right wing, so he's going to be cutting in on his left foot instead of his right, which doesn't help his scoring record at all. But still a good player. Definitely not worth the coins. But, this is the team. And then we are going to have one bench player who is going to be Camilo, silver left wing, Brazil. I didn't play any games with him because, there weren't any Brazilian players in the nPower Championship, or there were ones that I didn't, notice. But he's going to be there. Didn't play any games with him. And then I also bought Landon Donovan, but, didn't play any games with him either. So this is squad. It's about a 30K hybrid, and hope you guys leave a like, subscribe for more squads, and stay tuned for the goals. Peace out.
I will get time and realize it's right before my eyes, and I can take it if it's what I want to do.
Hello world, I'm Ben, nice to meet you. Got some questions I'm wondering, can you answer? Like, how much longer I do this? How much longer I do this? Till they realize they stupid for overlooking this cool kid. They put me on at parties, jamming my songs. Just play a little bit and I promise you won't go wrong. My music, they steady humming. My lyrics sick to their stomach. I'm still considered a youngin', but 14 hit songs ain't running. My favorite rapper from seeds, I won't freestyle if you beatbox. My flow cold and this beat hot. You watch me, but I G-shot. Tweet me, I'm the man from MB to G-Pan. My old friends say, G-man, I heard you, you're decent. Say fuck that, man, I'm great. I don't even care if you hate. I know deep down that you jealous of this awesome music I make. Got that Jumpman on my sneakers, kicking through your speakers. Say I ain't the best man, you must be high on that reefer. Ha!